then be sure to attend our next giveaway night when we're handing them out at the door. See you there. All you Spurs fans out there, remember to come out for the next home game. We will be giving each and every one of you a Spurs poster. Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year than pictures of your favorite mascot? Don't forget to come out for our next promotion.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce as we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant. What's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Harrison Duran together in the middle. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Here's San Antonio now. Bryant in the high post. Here's the 3. Champagne's shot is off. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. B.A.?
Thank you for that, Allie. Castle against Washington. Launches it. Thompson pulls it in.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
MP no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special. You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Castle with it. Now guarded by Duran. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Here's Harper. Pass to Castle. And here's Bryant. He's guarded by Washington. And that one's good.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Here's Washington. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Bryant, no good.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's MP from outside. That one is off. Good work defensively by Castle.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Champagnie, the pass to Bryant. Here's Wembanyama. Hits the jump hook. Wembanyama's got his second basket on the night.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Castle against MP. Four on the clock. The 3 ball. Oh, and the miss by MP.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Fires for three. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Harper out there with Johnson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Bryant in at the three. That's the San Antonio 5.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
The three from Washington. The rebound by the Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Johnson passes to Cornett. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cornett's gotten his second bucket.
Typical selfless play from Johnson. A very team-oriented play.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He had 39 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. When it was all said and done, he accounted for more than half of their points. Quite a performance. Back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Cornett with a rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Olynyk finds Johnson. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Bryant from the arc. And Reed pulls it down. And so MP will bring it up for Detroit. It's a three-point game. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Hey, what's up with it, Braylon? My bad, I had my mic off. I'm over here talking to myself. I'm trying to get my rhythm back and everything. What's going on with you?
And the Spurs with some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Cornett. Wembanyama comes in for Olynyk. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Harris comes in for Robinson. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young.
I can't find my rhythm.
Now it's about making the pieces.
Damn. They done found theirs way before I found mine. What's good with you, Braylon? What's up with it?
Finding his rhythm.
The three from Washington. Rebound by San Antonio.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to
Cold as hell.
approach moving forward.
Johnson with a bucket.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Bryant inside. Pass to Wembanyama. Bryant outside. Now here's Johnson. To the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. Washington grabs the miss. Will it go? Plumlee pulls down the board.
Damn. I can't find my shit for nothing.
Castle against Cunningham.
This shit horrible.
Wembanyama, high post. The shot misses.
Everybody finding their shit but me.
Like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And the first half now in the books. Spurs out in front, up 10.
Can't find my rhythm at all.
Following the break. Keep it right here
I was just knocking shit down. I broke the record and everything. Like some games I be had and some games I don't. I'm really trying to get this rhythm shooting back down pat.
Ernie Johnson here with Ken.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And getting back to
Come on, man, let's get it. Ain't gonna be on that long.
First half performance for the Spurs. Thanks for joining us.
Got something to
Back
do.
to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got third quarter
I did Master P in the background.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. MP is out there with Cunningham. And it's Duran in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Washington missing.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team,
I can't get nothing to foul. Shit.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot.
Then y'all blocking the whole damn way. I can't even get on the inside.
With this array of skills.
Y'all taking this shit too serious. Shit ain't that serious.
And the late to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Look at it. Look at it. Y'all got this shit blocked off.
MP outside. The three.
Look.
Victor Wembanyama grabs.
Y'all gonna give me no space.
Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Bryant.
I gotta make it.
And here's Castle. Wide open look.
And I gotta make space.
Another bucket right there.
Think this shit over with. I ain't gonna be able to come back.
Right now.
Uh-oh.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they
Finally. Give me something. God damn.
And we're joined
43% contested. They mad at me. I done broke the rookie record.
by Shams. What's
I've
going
been
on?
knocking threes down.
With the term second apron
Now they playing me hard as hell. They playing me tight.
is in the detail. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
They ain't let me have nothing. The last time I bust ass,
No, it's no secret that
I gave him like 40
But what I really like is that most of the time
40 piece.
they do the talking for us.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Kate Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff
Oh my gosh, I couldn't hold on to it.
teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good.
Damn, I blew that.
That gives the rest of his team more
Blew the damn dunk.
confidence. Brian, back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Got goddamn Christmas bells and shit.
Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Shot from 16. Castle misses.
well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the
Watch
lead,
out.
and that's the only thing that matters.
From deep, MP. They get it back. Duran.
Good dog.
By Duran.
50% guarded.
Positioning inside.
I gotta knock that down.
The offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
Pass to Champagny. San Antonio again missing. Pistons trail by 10. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here. Oh my goodness! Fired at home.
Oh, indeed.
Nice.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Nah, y'all don't know. Y'all know they playing defense on me hard as hell right now.
Screen on Washington. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Bryant. Jenkins is checked in for Detroit.
Oh my gosh.
MP
Dog, bag up. Look at this shit. He splitting the pick and everything.
a minute 50 left in the third quarter of the
Boy,
game.
they be cheating me on that damn dunk and shit.
Big man playing big.
Pistons trail by 10.
I got yours.
by San Antonio. They've led by as many as 14. From deep, Harper. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Ah, shit.
Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with
Need to get that mic off the edge of the desk and put it up there where the monitor is.
the catch and shoot like that. Or
It wasn't up there if it fell all the way down there.
1:11 left in the third quarter here. MP, the pass to Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA.
It might need to be up higher than that.
times.
Who the fuck?
And he just gets the job done.
First one falls for him.
Well, one thing you notice about Tobias Harris, he is
Champagny. He's checked in for Cornette. Bryant comes in for Waters. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Johnson. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Thompson comes in for Hunter. MP's checked in for Robinson. Oh, MP with the slam.
when MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
San Antonio leading by 14. Stephon Castle.
Oh, walking like he injured.
And there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagny at the 4 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. And he powers it down. One-handed.
He just rises up and
My dude walking like he injured.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Am I injured? How the hell I check if I'm injured?
Washington outside. Duren the screen.
Yeah, I gotta be injured.
despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Castle fires. 19-footer is good.
Really
He gotta
feels
be
like they're in
injured.
control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
What's up with it, Braylon? What's good with you? What's good with you?
Take care of the ball, no
Trying to get my rhythm back.
and no freeze.
Here's Harris. Jams it home.
Yeah, my dude gotta be injured. Something gotta be injured on him because he walking funny as hell.
Fantastic effort to get it done here for the Spurs.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient. And
What's good with you, Braylon?
Their offense has flowed really well.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
No one
That shit over with.
and the Spurs lead by 19.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
MP shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bryant outside. back to Castle. Curran with a steal. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Washington. Looking to end this cold spell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Stephon Castle.
Meeting the defense's challenge. That's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now Olynyk. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
Crazy to think about, right? When I first met you, you was just some kid from Vermont trying to get college scouts to take notice of you. Now look at you.
Well, I always believed it was possible. But when you're in it, going day to day, you're so focused on that next thing, you never take the time to take a step back and just realize, whoa, it's actually happening.
Well, stop. Take a deep breath. Look around. Whatever else happens, you made it to the league. Only a tiny fraction of hoopers make it this far.
Yeah, you saw that in me. How'd you know?
I knew you were a great high school player who needed more eyeballs on you. I didn't know you'd make it to the league.
Keeping me humble, I appreciate that.
Nah, I'm saying it's a hard thing to predict. What it takes to make it here, you can't see that on film.
And what's that?
A burning desire, irrational confidence.
Ooh, I don't know if I would call it irrational, if you could back it up.
Making it to the league is like winning the lottery. Unless you LeBron, odds are it ain't happening. It's a terrible bet.
Yeah. Skipping college to go to Europe, that was definitely a bad bet.
No, that's what I'm talking about. You made your own path. And no matter how hard things got for you, you never stopped trying. That's what all the ones who make it have in common. They never quit.
Always good talking to you, Dwight.
My man.
What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. It's still very up and coming, but loads of talent on the floor in this one.
And by now, we know how much it would mean to MP to win Rookie of the Year. He recognizes he's only got one shot at it.
And as strong as his play's been, you can be sure he's looking for even more tonight. He doesn't have much time left to separate himself from the other contenders. We'll find out soon just how much the award really means to him.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Demon. He's out there with Smith.
So with it, Matthew. What you got going?
And it's Wolf in at the 4 shot. Here's the screen. Here's Demon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Got going, Matthew.
Hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. MP deciding where to go with it. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
From another zip code, MP, have at it.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 4-point game. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last week.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis.
Man, I'm good. I'm good. Same here, man. I'm blessed. I can't complain. I can't complain. You know, trying to get my rhythm and everything with this game, trying to get back in motion. I ain't really that good of a rhythm shooter yet, so I'm trying to get it right. I'm playing on PC. Yeah, I'm on computer.
Showing no signs of slowing down.
Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside Porter. Here's the 3. A 3-point.
Damn, they knocking that shit down.
Porter's got 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right?
Damn, I would miss it.
3-point opportunities.
Now Porter
Play on computer or
or
console. What you on?
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Sharp the pass to Porter. Smith outside.
Playing 2K.
With the 3. Duran pulls it in. Pistons leading by 4. Here's Washington.
You ready for that new 2K to come out? 2K27. You on computer? If you on PC, yeah, just add my name, Fly Ink Mac TV.
With a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Damn.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Laughing at I come in them stands and whoop your ass. Talking about did I got something in my eye?
Because if he can put it,
Did I have something in my eye?
there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Here's Demon. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Heat, that's for sure.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA,
Damn.
having to rebuild from the ashes of two.
Nah, you can't add me. This ain't that type of crossplay.
Time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around, and with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look
Damn.
to climb that mountain.
Yeah, I'm on PC. PC ain't a crossplay with console yet. It's only Xbox and PlayStation.
Now Porter.
Heard they supposed to be having that co-op career. I don't know how they co-op my career. I don't know how true that is, but if they do, that shit gonna be dope.
Here's
Ah.
Washington out to Harris. From the arc.
Come on, dog. Let me knock something down.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to
If
Porter.
I can't get none, you definitely ain't finna get none.
And again, no good.
What the fuck you thought this was?
Detroit
Fuck it.
leading by 5.
Pick and rolling. Ah, you messed it up. Come back.
Seconds left in the first quarter. MP passes to Durant.
Come on, dog. You tripping.
MP outside. Detroit needs to get off the shot.
I'd say an underrated thing right there. How effective
I
that
want to put up these assists early. Try to give me a double-double, then start knocking them threes down.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. And he's supplying a lot of
13-1.
And thanks again for tuning.
Got here. Get back in the game.
Thompson
Coach
stepped
tripping.
in for Karis LeVert. MP comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Asar
Coach
Thompson
tripping.
is out
Put me
there
on the
with
bench.
DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's
Shooting
Reed,
slump.
And it's Washington in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
Damn.
Williams gets the bucket.
Well, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
Reed a screen on Williams. MP dishes to Reed. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Back to Thompson. Fires the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And after that great first quarter from three-point
Had to
range,
do it since y'all was blowing it.
come back to earth.
The kick out to Porter. Williams for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
From deep Washington. That one misses. Nets trail by 7. Williams for 3. Again, the miss by Williams.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his
Split
focus.
the pick.
Nothing working.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Spurs played some quality basketball. He added 11 points and really dictated the action, taking it to the D and repeatedly getting to the line. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
Bounce pass, Smith. Williams against MP.
Oh my gosh.
And here is Williams. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's MP. Oh,
They be cheating me on these dunks.
He has definitely been struggling in this
They
quarter.
definitely be cheating me on these dunks.
His number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this
Totally
funk.
be cheating.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Zaire Williams picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Paul Reed. And Harris subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Then for the Nets, Sharp comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Demon subbed in for Zaire Williams. Here's MP. Close in, no stopping MP.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on one of them.
Nets trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Smith's shot is good.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
MP outside. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. It's blocked.
Damn.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain
Get the
possession.
cameraman.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
I'm gonna spark him, all right.
Here's Washington. 11-point game his last outing. 3 on the clock. Over Porter. MP, no good.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Sharp. And so it's the Detroit
Spark him, all right.
Their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fellas, what's the energy like in the locker room when you're in a game like this?
Kenny didn't even have locker rooms when he played. He was shooting in peace.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Pistons. And that about wraps it up. And as
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordi Fernandez's 5. We've got Sharp. Demons out there with Smith. Then it's Porter. And it's Wolf in at the 4.
And they continue to control the glass.
It's the Nets now. 8-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Demon, covered by MP. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value. Those smaller, scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Cuts off the pass. Smith, left side. Outside, Porter. Pass to Demon. 6 to shoot. Back to Porter from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. Turing's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
So the wing on the left. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Washington passes to Durant. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
The Pistons shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Smith right side. It's hauled in by Harris.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And slam dunk by Harris.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Jenkins is checked in for Cade Cunningham. And the Nets making a change here as well. Einad's checked in. Nets trail by 9. Here's Demon. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. And stolen by Thompson. To the middle. MP kicks to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the third. Clock at 6. Washington passes to Harris. And stand dunk by Harris.
A stretch four with impressive mobility. I like when Harris cuts like that after setting the screen.
To the wing right side. Back to Smith. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third. To end the run, Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 11 rebounds.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Reedy's checked in for Detroit. Robinson comes in for Asar Thompson. That free throw good from Washington. He doesn't get the second one. And such a valuable guy to this team's rotation, Doris. Nick Claxton is important.
You know, Kev, I'll tell you one thing. This guy brings a ton of energy. He's willing to battle for loose balls, for rebounds. On the defensive end, you know he can make an impact. There's incredible length, and I still think a ceiling that he can get to.
And the Pistons with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Harris. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Demon. 11 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by Detroit.
And so it's Detroit enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensive. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. Almost entire new group here. Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Hunter. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And MP subbed in for Jenkins. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cunningham is out there with MP. And it's Duren in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Quarter outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
He's just a natural scorer. Can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The putback. Oh, sticks the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Smith. Here's Demon. Outside, Smith. Now Sharp. Beyond the arc. Porter outside. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
MP, the triple is down the hill.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Porter outside. Here's Wolf. Shot clock at 5. Three. Good.
And really just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silence at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Porter outside. Here's Demon. Covered by MP. Now Smith. Takes the 3. Cunningham pulls it down.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
The shot misses. Nets shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Porter got it to go off the glass.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Harris. Down he goes for 3.
They needed that bucket. And leave it to Harris to go get it. He knows when it's time to take things into his own hands.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door. And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cunningham. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Porter fires. No good from 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Penalty situation.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Brooklyn with the ball.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
He drills the 3. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamel.
Thanks, guys. A good win tonight for your squad, MP. How would you rate your performance?
I mean, it was okay. We won. That's the big thing. But I want to bring more of a consistent energy to the Bucks.
Not to question you, MP, but you didn't exactly have a bad night rebounding the basketball.
Yeah, I know. But I want an elite night rebounding the basketball.
So with it, what's up with it?
I can't go for double digits every time out. That's the goal.
Good with your lockup.
So that's what I'm striving for.
Understood. Thanks, MP.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you.
I'm so proud of you, MP. Not
Hey! Hey!
out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters. These guys getting all set. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. And Grant, this should be a high-flying affair tonight. Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, BA. I want to see some dunk contest style slams here tonight. And of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one.
Now look at Detroit's starting lineup. Holland out there with Jalen Duren. Then there's Cunningham, then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Washington in at the 2-guard spot. MP no good. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Barrett. Last game for him, he had 14. And here's Ingram from the arc. Holland with a rebound. MP with it. And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Toronto has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Ingram against Hunter. Now here's Ingram. The D's right on him. And he banks in the layup.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Barrett against Washington. Duren with a screen on Barrett. A deep 3 from MP. From beyond the arc, and then some. Washington's got 8.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise. And with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. The 3 from Washington. And Detroit another 3.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Now here's Ingram. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barrett. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, never let the moment speed him up. Barrett stayed within himself with a little time remaining.
Washington drives in. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Well, there's no hiding the fact they didn't play their best. They had a couple of runs, but they just couldn't really string anything together consistently.
Duren, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. All right, a chance to check out stats for MP. Switch here. Barrett's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Reed's checked in for Duren. Hunter comes in for Holland. And Washington is subbed in for Jenkins. From deep, MP. Oh, MP buries the triple.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
We've got Jakob Poeltl. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Shed in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Pistons trail by 5. MP looking around. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Poeltl grabs a miss. And so quickly will bring it up for Toronto. You know, Tim, both of Jakob Perl's parents played volleyball for the Austrian national team.
Yeah, he comes from an athletic family, and he certainly has a lot of agility for his size. And I think, B.A., in today's game, you need your big men to be able to move their feet.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Memphis was simply terrific. He dropped 35 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He is front and center in their playoff chase. He wants to be the guy that carries them into the postseason. Send it back to you.
Allie, great info there. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Barnes, no good.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Cunningham passes to Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. MP's got 17.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Well, R.J. Barrett right there playing with an edge. I want to see more of that from him.
Thank you, Scotty Bar.
Washington outside from deep three-point range. Oh, another miss by MP.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the three. Barnes drills the triple.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Ingram's checked in for Toronto. Shed comes in for Quickly. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Duren with a screen on Barrett. Washington against Barrett. No good from outside. Raptors lead by 7. Pass to Shed. Now Barnes. Now here's Ingram. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
And going back to high school in North Carolina, 4 state championships for Brandon Ingram, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, he made a name for himself early as the #2 pick in 2016. He was an all-star and then most improved in 2020. The question is, can he get back to winning at the highest level?
Yes, it's good. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Washington. 17 points in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
It's Barrett on the wing. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
27 seconds left in the second quarter. Duren with a screen on Barrett. MP outside. Pass to Holland. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
Substitution for your Raptors. Murray Boyd. Emmanuel Quickly.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Counted from distance. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Raptors out in front, up by 16. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Good.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside.
And now, not a bad. And that'll do it for us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. MP really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Cunningham, Holland out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Washington, and it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
Washington drives in. No good that time. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pistons trail by 20. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. MP's got 20 points.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Ingram, the pass to Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Washington outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, appreciate the report. Barnes, it's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
On the wing, MP. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And this is Duren showing you his #1 strength. This is one of the top offensive rebounders in this league.
MP outside. This one for 3. Oh, another miss by MP.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Pass to quickly. Outside Barrett. Puts up a 3. Washington grabs the miss. Pistons trail by 20. Fires the 3. Oh, another miss by MP.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Barrett finds Ingram. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Shed, he's checked in for Barrett. Harris is checked in for the Pistons. Jenkins comes in for Cade Cunningham. MP outside. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got 23.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Now here's Ingram. 12 points for him. That one goes. Count it. Ingram's got 14 points.
Yeah, Ingram that time managing to play big inside. He used his length to his advantage.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Detroit.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Hunter against Ingram. Over Hunter. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 19-point game. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Barnes. On the wing Quickly. Duren with a rebound.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
MP way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Toronto out in front, up 19. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a
We'll go for a different look here. Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Hunter's checked in for Robinson. And MP subbed in for Jenkins. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And if Duren decides to go up and try to dunk that, who in this league is going to get in his way?
Ingram from 12 feet out.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Barrett fires. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. And the Raptors lead by 21. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Toronto?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
Ingram up top. Hunter covering. Here's Barnes. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Greg.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
Book it! That one goes!
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
Raptors lead by 18. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Quickly with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ingram's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he is more than capable of hurting you from the three-point line. Ingram knows how dangerous that shot is.
MP up top, guarded by Barrett. There's the triple. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they increased their win total to 29. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Scotty Barnes.
And he was tremendous on the glass tonight, controlling the boards and fighting for extra possession.
And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. That's tipped. It's stolen by MP. And that one's good. Cunningham. 30 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Pirtle. And Washington over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. That's a jump ball.
Here's Shed. He's watched by Cunningham. For three. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on Duren.
Shooting one.
That free throw good from Dick. Washington outside. Takes a three. The shot no good. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just was lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
A difficult loss for you guys. It seemed like even when the energy was there defense.
That's the story of every game. The winner's clutch, the loser couldn't make enough plays. We were close on a lot of stops, close on a lot of baskets.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here getting ready to play in this last game in our Rookie of the Year.
the game for our water bottle giveaway. All fans attending will receive a Suitcase logo water bottle.
76er fans, got another giveaway day coming up. Everyone in attendance will receive a poster of your 76ers ENT. Hey, Sixer fans, you want to get out some future games? We have limited seats available. Just stop by our ticket booth or visit us online to get more info.
Just a reminder, folks, make certain to be here for a figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascots.
Up next, the 76ers taking on the Pitt. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And by now, we know how much it would mean to MP to win Rookie of the Year. He recognizes he's only got one shot at it.
This may disappoint some fans, but I just have not seen MP be able to set himself apart from the other contenders. This might be his last chance to make the kind of strong impression that could draw some of the votes his way. He needs to put everything he has into this game. Honestly, even with that, it may not be enough.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Washington out there with Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center. Here's Edgecombe. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
You want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now Oubre, following the three-point attempt by MP. It's stolen by Cunningham. Three-pointer. During the pass to Thompson. And a deep three from MP. Detroit, no good that time either. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Embiid wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about PJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Now Oubre, following the three-point attempt by MP. Oubre with it, picked up by Thompson. Embiid. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys. Now the race for Rookie of the Year. And look here at the top-ranked rookies as they close out their first season in the NBA. A very talented bunch. You look at Washington. Time and time again, he has shown himself to be an impact rookie this season. And as year one winds down for him, guys, he is number 3 on the list.
And he's put himself in prime position to make a run at that Rookie of the Year award as we approach the end of the season.
Yeah, he's in the conversation at least. Some other rookies have lost their momentum as this season has gone on, but this guy right here, he's still near the top of the pack.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He picked up 49 points. He was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
5 to shoot. From deep Washington. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, you want to talk about
He's checked in for Edgecombe. Detroit also making some changes. All reads checked in for Jalen Duren. Thompson comes in for Harris. And Washington subbed in for Jenkins. Reed finds MP. And again for three.
his shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
On the floor for Detroit, Asar Thompson is out there with Robinson. And it's Cunningham. Then there's Washington. And it's Reed in at the center, filling out the middle. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 10-point game. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Embiid, no good. Pistons trail by 10. And with Joel Embiid, Richard, you worry that injuries have stolen his best years from him.
The 2023 MVP season was magical. You hope he can stay healthy because he is truly a unicorn. Just an incredible player. Plus, he's pretty fun off the floor, too.
Wiggins from outside. Edwards passes to Grimes. Embiid the screen. The 76ers with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And it's blocked.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. From outside, off the mark.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Robinson pulls it in, and it's Detroit's ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for second for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019. 378 triples shared for now.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Trendon Watford's checked in for Embiid. Oubre comes in for Edwards. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Tobias Harris comes in for Duncan Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maxey. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Pistons.
Harris a screen. And here's MP for 3. Wiggins with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Maxey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Out of bounds will be 76ers ball.
Sixers ball.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. In the Eastern Conference, LaMelo Ball.
Well, LaMelo's been incredible. I'll tell you, he has been an elite scorer and passer who can single-handedly.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know. A poet.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Watford out there with Embiid, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now Oubre, following the three-point attempt by MP. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
MP, good, another from three.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016, but for now, a new mark for second place.
In general, RJ, how would you describe Kelly Oubre's value to a franchise?
We know what Oubre provides a team. He's a versatile player who adds length. When he's aggressive on the offensive end, his slashing and movement can cause problems.
Now Oubre, following the three-point attempt by MP. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And the second free throw, good. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Edgecombe. Oubre kicks to Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And they double up Embiid. Watford bounce pass. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. It's good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Defensive foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second personal foul.
Pistons trailed by 10. Here's Washington. Another miss by MP.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first five.
Misses the three. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And they recover it. Fires for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now, here's Maxey. 7 points in the game.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Now Edgecombe. And you can see his scoring totals. These are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
The size and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
76ers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Oubre. Jenkins, he's checked in for Detroit. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now Grimes. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Pass to Grimes. He's looking for Embiid and finds him in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
MP right outside. They get it again. Good D by Embiid.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Washington, that's good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Philadelphia leading by 6. And they double up Maxey. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
To the paint, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The team just loves to see him be fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
15 foul. Substitution on the court.
Maxey with it. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like...
It all comes down to this, man. The fourth quarter. So get on your feet.
Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Trendon Watford's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Oubre comes in for Edwards. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Quentin Grimes. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And a different look here for the Pistons. Just unbelievable move by MP.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field. What's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Maxey passes to Oubre. And he gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence could be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Maxey with it, now defended by Cunningham.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
MP. Harris a screen. Another chance here, and he figures it out with the lay-in.
And Harris does not back down in these important possessions. He loves coming through for his guys. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
The 76ers trail by 3. Watford inside. It's up against Thompson. Yep, that's going to go in.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Duran a screen. Embiid with the steal. Oubre with it. Picked up by Thompson. To take the lead. And down goes the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
What a finish.
Wow, Edgecombe making plays when his team needs it most.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Washington fires. Embiid there for the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's MP.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Washington. No good again that time.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And it's good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
So the 76ers win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends.
As outsiders watching the games, we don't know what players are thinking.
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again.
I mean, it's not a video game. We're human. We get tired, physically and mentally, flying all over.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks.
Right here.
Good one, right here.
Right here. You've talked about proving that you're one of the leading contenders for Rookie of the Year against other top contenders. So, why did you fall short?
I wouldn't say I came up short, Miss Conway. I think I just ran into some very good competition and found out where I still needed to grow my game.
record many consider to be impossible to break. But here tonight, MP has the chance to record more threes in a single season than Stephen Curry's 402 mark. Truly remarkable. Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And it's the Pistons to start out. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Yes?
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Washington out there with Kate Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. On defense, Detroit. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. Carter sinks that one from the post.
Jalen Suggs serving up an assist, boy. He is a capable point guard.
All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like his steadiness. He's shown a maturity since he's been in the league. He doesn't seem to get too high or low emotionally. You need fire and competitiveness and physicality to play down low, but you still have to control yourself, and I think he does a good job of that.
Here's Wagner following the three-pointer by Detroit. And it's slammed in by Carter.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
The three from Washington. Orlando with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Just 4 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Carter, good.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
MP outside. Again, MP missing.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner in the high post. Thompson with some nice D.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP's got 6 points.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Wagner for 3. Duren with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Detroit has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. The 3 from Washington. Offensive rebound. Duren with the bucket.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
From deep, Banchero. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising. And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result. He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Here's Black. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 6. And here's MP from outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
3.
He's got 9.
From way out there, MP testing the limits of his range.
Black outside. Suggs with a screen on Washington. Now here's Black, guarded closely, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Man, like what you mean?
His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Shit, I'm working on my rhythm. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to
Trying to work on my rhythm.
Looking at who's out.
My shoot and release.
Making some changes. Bataze comes in for Paolo Banchero, and Wagner subbed in for Richardson. Detroit also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Hunter. MP comes in for Levert. And Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Setting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Cunningham. Paul Reed is out there with Asar Thompson. Then it's Washington, and it's Robinson in at the 3. MP way outside. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my release. My shit was hitting earlier. Now I done got my shit off. I'm trying to get back in the flow. I can't hit shit no more. I don't know if it's because I had changed my base, my release and shit, or what. I'm trying to get it back.
And there's always the chance of a carryover effect into tonight's game.
I wouldn't put it past him, but it's tough to have back-to-back performances like that.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that.
I don't need that shit for no CPU. I don't care about the computer. I'm only worried about myself. I can go get rebounds and shit. I just ain't worried about them right now. I don't need the computer to know how to get rebounds. But I sure appreciate you.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, BA, whether it's scoring inside
Motherfucker hit my hand.
defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
They're just trying to get shots and shit right now, 3 points, and work on my 3.
Back to Wagner.
Then I'm gonna start focusing on like rebound steals and all that other shit next season. Or if I break this record this season, that shit over with.
And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's an 11-point Orlando lead.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine.
Nah, I don't need it because I already know if somebody gonna make it or miss it before it even hit the rim. You tell. Just like how I'm missing it, I be paying attention to it. I can tell if it's gonna go on the rim. I ain't worried about that. I ain't trying to waste my energy and go get the goddamn rebound. But I feel what you're saying. Get the rebound so I can come back and get a shot. They miss like before the ball even touched the rim, even playing with people online. It's kind of obvious when it's gonna hit the rim and when it's gonna go in. Especially when you're playing people online.
Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. Black's checked in for Wagner. And
most of them already got this sound effect on it.
Detroit also making some changes. Jalen Duren comes in for Reed. And Harris is subbed in for Robinson.
I ain't want this shit on her. I had it on her before where everybody can see it. Where I can see their shit and my shit. I don't like this shit. I'm on set this screen.
He outside. Looking to win the run.
Damn, I fucked up.
Can't hit that time.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Pass to Carter.
And I was trying to get in the playoffs. I ain't finna get in the playoffs, I don't think. I can't win these last 2 games.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
And Orlando has possession. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Tell me you couldn't take the ball first.
Right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Wendell Carter, 1 shot.
Shit, I ain't shooting no different than everybody y'all be playing shit. When y'all be in the wreck and online and shit, y'all just be jacking up shit.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball.
This first thing they do, they come down here. All that damn spam and then they'll throw some bullshit up.
And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Yeah, fuck the thing right now.
From deep 3-point land. No
I ain't went nowhere around when I was trying to get to the playoffs and win a championship and shit.
Setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
They ain't got enough chemistry. I'm kind of scared to go take their ass to the championship and finals and shit. Fuck around, lose. Get my goddamn blood pumping and shit.
Welcome everybody.
We been got all the way there
Summed up
and lost the last fucking game.
Performance for the Orlando Magic.
I'm trying to get them right. I don't have to worry about that.
Point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, and let's move on. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
That was the last one.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Chomps. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Jalen Suggs out there with Anthony Black, and it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
Carter Jr. has the talent to take over games, showing you how dangerous he can be right now.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Orlando calls timeout. And a list of rookies that are red hot, the leaders in scoring over the previous 10 games. MP, number 1.
How about this tear he's on? Great scoring numbers over the last 10 games, especially for a rookie.
Impressive for anybody at any age, too. I mean, he's been practically unstoppable at times. And now defenses are starting to game plan for him.
Like a motherfucker, they sure is.
Defended by Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got
They've been game planning for me. They said, hell no, we're going to double him. He go over here, we're going to crop him.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Set the fucking pick.
Now Washington, he's got 18. And the Pistons, another 3.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot is up. Banchero no good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255.
Oh, you don't need to read shit to get no rebound. That shit
I mean,
obvious.
First overall, that combination of skill, ball handling, dexterity, agility, and force.
Shit pretty obvious on when somebody gonna make it or miss it.
At his size,
but I feel you.
that kind of
Ain't trying to read. Like, shit, I do it. I know how to do this shit in real life. It's just about being in the right position when somebody shoot the ball. No matter if they make it or not, you position yourself right, you gonna get the rebound.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
He
It's
didn't
gonna
make
be in
them
good
pay for that
position.
weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wagner, the pass to Black.
Difference between people who play the game, know basketball from watching YouTube and playing games, and
Wagner in the high post.
in real life experience.
Lets the three fly. Orlando again missing. The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 in the third.
Come on, say it
And here's
again.
MP. 24 points for him from deep. It's rebounded by
Good.
Wagner. Wagner's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the
That's why I'm playing like this. I ain't playing how I normally would play.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Washington. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. Black passes to Wagner. Here's Banchero. And here's Suggs. He's watched by Cunningham. And Suggs the bucket on the assist from Banchero. Suggs has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I ain't seen me play online.
And so it's the
I know when
Orlando
people gonna make it or miss it.
sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Building this lead
They're
up
gonna
in
get-
large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Pistons trail by 18. Setting the Substitution Robinson, and it's Jenkins in at point guard. Here's Suggs. Black outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad, just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
The Pistons have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Harris a screen. The 3 from Washington. Carter rips down the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Black outside. Here's Banchero. Wagner with a screen. Clock at 6. Thompson with a steal. And now the Pistons in transition. MP. Another chance. And Carter with the block.
Oh, Carter Jr. Great timing.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Washington with the ball. He's picked up by Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Again, MP missing. Magic leading by 20. Pass to Suggs. Curran with a steal. From deep, MP. Cash from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Wagner outside. Banchero the screen. Carter looking it over. 5 to shoot. Here's Ben Carroll. He shoots. Oh, he cannot hit.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Magic.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
Yeah, they salvaged a little pride here tonight. You got to come away with at least one win against a conference opponent each year.
Would have been a tough pill to swallow if they hadn't pulled it out.
And what a huge performance it was for Wendell Carter.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Here's Ben Carroll. From 15 feet away. Oh, the stop.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
MP.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous...
for tuning in to the NBA on. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for MP.
And he's been on the upswing offensively these past few months. And you know how much they love getting all those extra points out of him. He's been carrying a much bigger load lately, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis out there with Turner. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. For the Pistons, the forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cunningham is out there with Washington. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are...
And again for 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Nice shot by Portis.
Well, listen, Portis certainly doesn't lack confidence off the catch. He feels like he can score anytime down the floor.
And it's Washington missing. Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. No one covering.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here's Washington outside. They get it back. It's up a 3. Another miss by MP. Milwaukee's drawn 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harris's shot is off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Another miss by MP.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Porter, no luck. And, well, Detroit shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And here's MP for 3. Out to Thompson, pass to Washington. Duren sets the screen for MP. 4 on the clock. There's the triple. And no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He had 33 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And his coach had nothing but praise for his play, saying that's exactly what they need from him if they want to make the playoffs. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. He took command, and Craig really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Yeah, so now the question is, can he do it again? Playing like that consistently is not easy.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Duren sets the screen for MP. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Cunningham's shot is off.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Kuzma passes to Porter. Now Harris. Driving inside. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throw. That's on Jalen Duren.
It can be a lot of fun watching Gary Harris play. He's agile.
Thompson, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Washington comes in for Karis LeVert. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Kevin Porter comes in for A.J. Green. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Thompson is out there with Robinson. Then it's Reed. Then it's MP. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Detroit making a switch here. Duran's checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. Cunningham kicks to MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Robinson against Jang. Portis, the pass to Harris. They're outside. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
And the Pistons with possession here. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Watching the film, guys, they were poor offensively. I expect much better execution tonight.
Harris passes to Porter. Back to Harris. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that's now 7 points for Gary Harris.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Jang. The kick out to Porter. Harris outside. Off target from outside. Pistons leading by 11. MP looking around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And I love that from Duran, playing with passion.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the Pistons. From 15 feet away, it'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Kuzma.
And a high percentage shooter like Kuzma has tons of options on the floor. That includes the mid-range.
Here's Harris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Pass to Kuzma. Over Thompson. Kuzma can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding. After
connects again from distance.
Nails it and is now even for the record.
Hard to believe, isn't it? His next shot from range will move him into the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that 403 is the goal.
MP outside. Good, another from 3.
And who thought it couldn't be done? That 3 moving him into history.
You can feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the 3 and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And I didn't think anyone would touch Curry's record for threes, but here we are. MP has done the unthinkable. What an incredible season.
And So it's MP making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Detroit Pistons.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. And that's all for us. Now it's time to...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Gary Harris. Bobby Portis out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Turner. And it's Porter at the point guard. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham who has to shoulder the load. He said that's what I asked for. To be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Guys, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Free throw good, Porter.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Pistons. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And he's put on a show from long range. And boy, he has done this all season.
And the fans, Greg, letting him know how much they appreciate his amazing touch.
Well, to do what he's doing, you need more than great touch from distance. You have to be confident and relentless.
3 points made in a season. Yeah.
Kuzma against Thompson. Outside Porter. Pocket 6. Tries the spin move. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. That shot no good. Cunningham passes to MP. Puts up a deep 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Porter. Portis a screen on Cunningham. Here's Porter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and the trip to the line.
The Bucks have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. Detroit leading by 14. MP outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Porter, no luck. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And here's Washington outside. They get the rebound. From outside the arc, and again for 3. Buries Kicks to Portis. Pass to Kuzma. Rebound by the Pistons.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Duren with a screen on Kuzma. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Porter passes to Harris. Portis sets the pick for Harris. Into the lane, and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, because of his size, Harris really counts on his speed and the element of surprise on the drive.
Washington passes to Duren. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Duren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jenkins is checked in for the Pistons. The Bucks also with the sub. A.J. Green, he's checked in for Porter. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Green passes to Kuzma. Over Thompson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Stan, every night, Kuzma finds a way to contribute on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kevin, look, I think what Kuzma does is he'll find a way to score the ball. He'll do it running the floor. He'll do it cutting. He'll do it on the offensive boards. And he can make jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to score, and he can take what the defense gives.
Detroit leading by 19. Jenkins the pass to Thompson. Washington with it. He has 30. The 11-footer doesn't go that time. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Harris.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
It's stolen by Harris, and so is Detroit, taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been terrific. And we're back. Last quarter, the record for most three-pointers in a single season was surpassed. Detroit with an almost entire new group here. Duren, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Hunter. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And MP subbed in for Jenkins. Bucks trail by 20. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Washington out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Porter looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Turner with the screen. Launches a 3. Porter, no luck.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Duren with the screen on Harris. Down low. And Duren slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Good.
Porter passes to Kuzma. Wants to get it to Turner and does. And he makes that one. Turner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Washington finds Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Porter passes to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Porter. Turner with the screen for Porter. Lets the three fly. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Duren sets the screen for MP. Cunningham left side. Duren with the screen on Harris. MP passes to Duren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Will stand one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pistons.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
MP passes to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Green kicks to Zhang. Prince with a screen on Washington. From deep, Prince. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Washington. Hunter with a screen on Trent to the inside. Back to MP. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard work, but does it feel like hard work on nights like tonight?
Man, it is hard work. You got the best players on earth testing you on both sides of the court. And 20,000 fans ready to let you know when you fail. Doesn't mean it's not fun. I love putting in the hard work, Dominic. You should know that. How long you been following me?
Since the beginning.
You got a front row seat to the greatest show on earth.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Thanks for talking with us, MP.
Hey, just keep watching.
I will. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for...
Right here. Thank you. Whenever NBA fans think about the greatest three-point season ever, they'll think of you, MP. Where do your thoughts go when you think about your accomplishment?
To Vermont. To all those winters that seem like they never end. I remember shooting in the cold, in the dark. Shooting till I couldn't feel my fingers. Shooting till I reached the point where I'd never have to be out in the dark, in the cold again. Looks like I've made it.
You did. Thank you.
MP, right here.
I'd love to.
MP out here breaking the single season record for three-pointers made. No surprise to me. MP's been at the top of my list to break that record. Shout out.
So with it, Dash, what's good with you? I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm about to hop